The second thing I'd like to do is to treat of one quite sensitive matter, which even as straight-talking Australians, I hazard a guess your natural courtesy will disincline you to raise with me directly, but which, if unaddressed, will lurk mischievously and perhaps from my vantage point perilously in the undergrowth, and which I judge therefore should be knocked on the head at the outset. And that is the sensitive matter of height. Very specifically, it has been bruited in some of the more down-market parts of the British press that I am the shortest man ever to be Speaker. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite difficult to make an assessment of this matter so far as my audience is concerned, because you yourselves are, of course, sitting down. But in the fairly confident expectation that there are some people who, like me, are vertically challenged in this audience, I say very, very explicitly, there's nothing wrong with being short. We short people should stick together. We may be short, but we may also be judged to be perfectly formed. In any case, facts are facts, and I am short. I'm 51 years old and remain short, and given the known impact of the ageing process upon physiognomy, the overwhelming likelihood is that I shall become inexorably and irrevocably shorter still. And about the fact of that continued and soon to be exacerbated shortness, I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, friends, I'm as intensely relaxed as Peter Mandelson, a controversial British politician in the Blair era, once famously said, shocking his party by so doing, that New Labour was intensely relaxed about people getting filthy rich. Well, I'm intensely relaxed about my shortness, but I'm not intensely relaxed about the matter of historical accuracy, and you would expect the Speaker, forsooth, to have done his research. And if in no other respect, I hope in that respect that I shall not disappoint you. I have done my research, just as Madam Speaker showed that she had very attentively done hers in readiness for today. And simply as a matter of historical fact, it's quite wrong when some of these more down-market scribblers say, oh, well, Bercow's the shortest man ever to be Speaker. Sir John Bussey, Speaker of the House of Commons, from 1394 to 1398, Sir John Wenlock, Speaker of the House of Commons, from 1455 to 1456, and Sir Thomas Tresham, we mustn't forget him, Speaker of the House in 1459, are all believed to have been shorter than I am, although I do have to admit that this was true only after all three of them had been beheaded. Indeed, no fewer than 7 of my predecessors met their end on the executioner's table. One was killed in battle, and a further poor unfortunate soul was brutally murdered. So you will understand that this does enable me to view the present woes and challenges which afflict and confront the House of Commons, and sometimes even afflict and confront me, with an appropriate sense of historical perspective. That is to say, ladies and gentlemen, whatever else happens to me, I am not likely to lose my head, and it is, as I repeat, a joy to be amongst your number. The other point that I would like to make at the outset is a point that I made to Carol Mills, and it's good to see Carol coming into the room now, when I met her back in the end of July in London, and that is that I am a huge sports fan.